Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a little bit different of a video from what we've been doing, talking about the combat packs and Aftermath and stuff. We're still talking about Aftermath, but I wanted to talk about whether it's going to be worth it or not because I do have some opinions on it. But before we get into that, I want to let you guys know if you hear a baby Goo Goo or Gaga, and that's my son. He's awake. We're on a new video recording schedule. There he goes. He's happy, but you're going to hear him. And also, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you do enjoy it. I make these videos daily. And also, I stream on twitch.tv every day but Sunday. We have a new schedule over there too. So, if you guys are interested in that, the link is in the description below. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, another new edition of Mortal Kombat 11. We already have 2 editions of the game and now we have a 3rd. It's priced at $40 just for the upgrade, $50 if you want the upgrade in Combat Pack 1, and $60 if you want the game with Aftermath. Now, that's a little steep for me. I'll go ahead and say that, but let's talk about everything you get in Aftermath. Right now, you get a story chapter add-on, which we don't know how long it's actually going to be. I imagine it could be around 3 or 4 hours long, counting gameplay. So, 4-hour story DLC, because I don't think they're going to do a whole 8-hour story as an add-on. But we'll see. I could be completely wrong about that. We get 3 new characters in Fujin, Shiva, and Robocop. And we get 3 skin packs. Now, everything else that we were going to get, stage fatalities, friendships, new stages, those are all free to everyone, so I'm not counting that with Aftermath. If Aftermath wouldn't have came, those would have still came, and they would have been free to everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my opinion out here when it comes down to it. There's been a lot of rumors going around that we're not getting 3 more characters, we're just getting the story DLC and these 3 characters, and that will be Aftermath. Now, my opinion is, that's a little steep, if that's the case. $40 for a 4-hour story, 3 characters and 3 skin packs, that's really, really steep to me. Now, my theory is that we're going to get these 3 characters, the story, and then Combat Pack 2 is going to lead off of these 3 characters, and we're going to get 3 extra characters along with Aftermath, and it's going to be like Aftermath, Combat Pack 2 together, and the people who pay for Aftermath also get these other 3 characters. That's my theory, but there's a lot of proof and theories and stuff out there that says we're not gonna get that, which kind of leads me into my opinion when it comes down to Aftermath, and that is steep as hell. Now, don't get me wrong, I am psyched for new story DLC. I am fucking hype as hell for new story DLC. I love story DLC in video games, especially in NetherRealm games, because NetherRealm fighting games have the best stories in any fighting games there are. They make it like movies. I mean, hell, Injustice 2 is a better DC Comics movie than the actual DC comic movies. They're just damn good stories, and I love them. And I love the fact that we're actually getting story DLC to add on to the story that we already got. That is absolutely insane, and I love it. Fujin, I've wanted Fujin since MKX when he showed up, when God, Raiden's brother. That's absolutely sick. I'm psyched for Raiden, or not Raiden, but Fujin. I'm hype as hell for Fujin. Shiva's redesign looks amazing. I am so down to play as her. And I wasn't really interested in playing as Robocop, but he looks really sick in-game, and some of the screenshots that we've seen, he looks really cool. So I'm actually excited to play as him too. So I'm not gonna say that I'm not excited for this. Like, I've already pre-ordered it. I paid $40 for it. I've bought the expansion version of it. I'm really excited. I want to play it. But my thing is, $40 is really steep if we're not getting 3 extra characters. See, we pay $40 for 6 characters, which I completely kind of get. I remember when it used to be like $20, $25, but with as much work as NetherRealm puts into these characters and the licenses they have to get for the 2 guest characters per combat pack, like, I understand the $40 price because they put so much work into them. There's the baby. So 6 characters with, you know, skin packs and all that other horse shit that comes along with it, the gear and everything else, I can halfway understand. Like, I can jump on board with that and be like, okay, well, that's understandable, whatever. But when it comes to a story DLC that we're only going to get to play once, and another thing that goes into the characters being priced that much, there's so much replayability there. when it comes down to 3 characters and a story that you're probably going to play once, maybe twice, because there's no choices in there that lead you down a different direction, and 3 skin packs with 3 characters, yeah, the characters have replayability, of course. The skin packs, you put on your characters, different skins adds to the replayability, I guess, but it takes down the replayability of the $40, what you pay $40 for, by half. By taking out 3 characters. Yeah, you can play through the story twice, and that's 8 hours of gameplay, but you could get anywhere from 40 to 80 hours of gameplay out of each combat pack character if you main them, if you play online a shit ton the way I do. If you main a character, you put hours into that character, and that adds hours of replayability to the game. So that's kind of like my problem right now. They've taken away some of the replayability of the game, and they're still asking $40 for it, and they're adding another edition of the game. So we have the base MK11 game for $60, and then we have the premium edition of the game for like $90, and now we have the Aftermath edition of the game for $60, and the $60 version of it doesn't even come with Combat Pack 1. So I think it's a little egregious, and I think we've seen a lot of these practices used in the video game world for years now, and I really think it's time for the shit to quit, because we shouldn't have 3 editions of a game, especially when, if I'm remembering right, Injustice 2 had, you could pre-order the best edition of the game, which came with every fighter pack that came out. If I'm remembering right. I could be remembering wrong, but even then, the fighter packs, God, my son is getting it, the fighter packs in Injustice 2 weren't as expensive as the ones in this game, so it was still justified. So, I don't know, it really just comes down to the business practices that I've seen all around the video game industry for years. NetherRealm is finally adopting them, and I really just don't agree with it. Now, I could be completely wrong, and we could get like a fucking 12-hour story DLC add-on, and it could be really fun, and I could play it for fucking 3 years straight every goddamn day of my life. I don't know, man. I feel like we should be getting shit like this. The story DLC, 6 characters, and skin packs for $40. That sounds worth $40 for me. That gets me excited to pay $40, and that makes me feel like I'm making a good investment. Right now, with just maybe a 4-hour story DLC, 3 characters, and skin packs that I wouldn't buy unless they were in a combat pack, or in an aftermath pack, or an expansion pack. I wouldn't buy them if they weren't in that. I don't know, man. I just don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Now, even me not feeling like I'm getting my money's worth, that's not saying I'm not really excited for this. It looks awesome. The characters we are getting look sick. The skin packs, what we've seen of them so far, the MK9 Scorpion, the MK Deception Sub-Zero, which is the best Sub-Zero skin, and goddamn, what was the other one? The Classic Frost. I'm really excited for it. It all looks really cool and really sick and really dope, and I'm excited to play as the new characters. I'm excited to play through the story mode, and we're gonna be talking about it and everything else. I've already pre-ordered it, like I've said, so I'm excited. It's just I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. So that's kind of the conundrum I'm in, and I wanted to make this video and talk about it. It's a little bit different of a video. It could completely bomb. Everybody could fucking hate me for saying these words. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I feel like the video game industry's gotten really egregious and really money hungry, and even developers that they love their fans, that it seems like even those people are going into those egregious practices of trying to drain their fans of every ounce of fucking money they have. And, you know, as someone with a son who is struggling to make it, because I have a hard time where I live finding a real job, to the point where I've tried to make a career online that takes time, I don't have the fucking money to buy 3 editions of a game. I don't have the money to waste on a $40 combat pack that doesn't even come with 6 characters. If I'm gonna pay for something, it has to be worth it for me to do it. The only reason I bought this, guys, is to make content for y'all, and because I stream the game. That's it. I probably, if I wasn't a streamer and a YouTuber covering this shit, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I'm gonna be real, that's just me. But I don't want to shit on it too much, because I am excited for at least the content we are getting. So, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you don't get too mad at me for talking shit about a game that I cover every fucking day. But, I hope you guys did enjoy the video and understand where I'm coming from, because I just think it's a little egregious. And yeah, we'll get back to our talking about shit to do with it tomorrow. We're probably gonna start making moveset theory lists, videos. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, what your opinions on Aftermath are in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.